No, let's not slap hands in front of him. Please don't slap my hand in front of him. So,
we fucking won. That's what just fucking happened.
So, We Are Change is right here. We Are Change Austin here with Chris. And Chris is actually my hero of the night, as well as Garco did a hell of a job too. We were just detained by an officer who wanted us to quit using a bullhorn because somebody complained against us. And I'll let Chris take it from here because he did a noble thing, and I will ruin the ending. We won.
That's right, we won. The officers came over and insisted that we needed to stop using a bullhorn. We're standing here on a public street trying to tell these nice people that 9/11 was an inside job, and apparently one of these businesses complained that they didn't like hearing what we had to say and called it in. Officer came out and tried to insist that we stopped him. We told him otherwise.
Exactly.
We won.
We won. Here, point it at me. And the exact point, now this first officer that was talking to us, and you guys can check this out on the video, he seemed to me a little bit wet behind the ears, and maybe he was wet in a few other places too. Now, the other guy, and I told him, show us the ordinance. He's already said you could go ahead and write the ticket, okay? So what are we standing here talking about? He's like, well, I gotta wait for my mommy. Okay, so the other guy shows up, and I tell him the same thing. Show us the ordinance, write the guy a ticket. He says, you know, and we'll fight it in court, all right? I tell him that, and that was when it all fucking dissolved, and he said, okay, good, let's turn around and take the horses and go back to the posse, you know? So, I mean, that was total bullshit. It was such bullshit. It had nothing to do, he had no right, neither one of those guys had any right to be taking up our time or to making us feel not secure in our persons as per the Fourth Amendment. They had no right to do that, and the supervisor understood that. And when I told him that Chris said, okay, show the ordinance and write the ticket, and we were still standing there talking, he was like, oh shit, I got nothing to say. Cool, man. All right, go ahead.
All right. Why I didn't do the Tim Turner shit? Can I put that in there? If you go pick up the course, the jurisdictionary course, which I'm a big fan of, Dr. Frederick Graves, he'll talk. Him, with the help of Randy Kelton, Deborah Stevens, and Eddie Craig, will walk you through how to file a criminal complaint against an officer who, just like that guy did, tried to violate my civil rights. He'd have wrote me a ticket. He would have found himself in all kinds of trouble in court. Criminal complaints, civil complaints. Even if you'd arrested me, it's something like $1,600 a minute in damages that you can collect against an illegal arrest. So that's why I didn't use the Tim Turner method, why I resigned to go with the jurisdictionary method.
Okay, cool.